Hello, and I am here today to discuss and explain the code and assignment. First here the in hashtag include iostream. This is to include the input and output library to use the cout, and then below is the using namespace std. So that we can use the cout without typing std before it. So next here is the for our main. So our main function here. So in main here, then the loop, the for loop, int I equals to 1, and then I is less than equal to 10, and then I plus plus. And then next here is to print the current value of pi, and then move to the new line. And then here the return 0 is to ends the program and zero, returns to 0. Then we can see the output. So let's wait for a little. And here is the output. So as you can see, it displays here the numbers 1 up to 10. And the next is for the number 2. So first, the same here, library, and then our main function here. So first, we declared a variable num, and then assign it to number 7. And then here is a if condition, and then it checks if the num is divided by 2, then leaves no remainder. So if it is the no leaves remainder, so it display here. And then if it has a remainder of 1, then it displays on is add uh, output, and then returns to 0, and then the output will be 7. Number 7 is add. So as you can see in the output here is 7 is add because 7 has a remainder of 1. And then next here is the number 3. So same library here, and then we created a function void, function greet, and data type of void, and then declared here the output of hello Arduino. And then here is the our main function here. So we just call the function name greet, and then the output. So as you can see, here's the output hello Arduino. And then next for the number 4. So same library here, and then our main function here. So first, we create an array of 5 integers with the value. So the values of the 5 integer is number 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So next is for loop. So this loop is loop from the index 0 to 4. So 0 to 4 because in index we don't start in 1 but we start in uh, number 0. So it is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then next is it prints out the value of index 1, then returns to 0. Then we can see the output. The output will be numbers 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So here, so as you can see here, it is the same for our previous number, which is number 1. But the difference is this time we use array. So next is for number 5. So number 5, we add to library serve in this library include thread. This is for the sleep, and then the include chrono is this is for the milliseconds. So here we declared a boolean variable to store the on off na state, and then repeat it a loop that repeat it 10 times. Then if its state is it declares true, then print on, and then if state is false, and then it prints off. And then for this, it is to toggle the state that true becomes false, and then false becomes true. And below it, it is a syntax for to pause the time in 1 second before the next loop, and then it ends here the code return 0, and then we can see the output will be an on off, and on off. Yeah. So as you can see here, the on off, off, on, and then it stops because we only declared it. The loop will be on 10 only. So that's it, and thank you.